So the sugar apple just got nerfed. Yes, the sugar apple is not as good as it used to be, so what can you use as an alternative? What is as good as something like the candy blossom? I know a lot of you don't have candy blossom, and hey, I'm in the same boat. I don't have candy blossom either, and I need to make money, bro. As you guys can see, I only have $53 billion on this account, so I need to get my money up, bro. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys a secret plant that not a lot of people are actually using to make a lot of money in Grow a Garden right now. So let's go ahead and get straight into this video. But before that, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers, so if you guys could help out with that, that'd be very, very epic. Let's go ahead and start off with this video. So first things first, obviously guys, what are you gonna need for this video? Well, you are obviously gonna need the sprinklers, guys, because we are gonna be doing the sprinkler method. That is how you can make money in this, by the way. The only way to make good money in this game is using the sprinkler method. So go ahead and get yourself a bunch of sprinklers if you guys have not already. Get yourself the advanced, get yourself the master, get yourself the basic, any sprinkler you possibly can, guys. It is going to help you guys out greatly in this video. But now hold on, you might be asking, wait a second, you haven't even told us what the plant is. What plant is as good as something as candy blossom? Well guys, unfortunately the simple answer is none, but I will be showing you guys a plant that is close enough that will make you a few billion at least. So keep on watching this video because I'm going to be telling you guys this plant that is going to make you a lot of money. So let's go ahead and start, and actually you can get this plant from right over here. Yes, you can craft it right over here, and this of course is going to be none other than the sun coil. Yes, the sun coil is the plant that we are going to be talking about in today's video. So the sun coil is actually quite difficult to make. As you guys can see, you are going to need a crocus, which you get from the seed pack right over here. So you are going to have to go ahead and buy this, or you can of course go ahead and craft it right over here using 1 flower seed pack and 10 honey. Once you guys have a crocus, you're going to need a daffodil, which you of course get from the seed shop right over here. So go ahead and get yourself a daffodil. I don't know who ever buys daffodils, bro, but yeah, I guess they finally have a use. Next up, you're gonna need a dandelion, which you actually got from where did you actually get the dandelion from? I think you got it from the flower seed pack, guys. So you're gonna need to open a few flower seed packs to be able to get the dandelion. Next up, we have the pink lily. Once again, you got that from the flower seed pack. And finally, you're gonna need 40 honey, which is quite a lot, but actually not that much. So yeah, go ahead and craft yourself a sun coil, and let's go ahead and move on to the next step. So guys, the next step is to go ahead and of course plant your sun coil. So it is going to look something like this. But before we go ahead and start doing this method, let me actually go ahead and show you guys how good the sun coil actually is. So guys, here is the sun coil. It's going to have a minimum sell price of $72,000, which of course you might say is worse than the sugar apple before it was nerfed. But since it was nerfed, guys, as you guys can see, this thing is now $43,000, which is an absolute freaking joke, man. So yeah, right now this thing is way better than the sugar apple right now, but yeah, sugar apple was absolutely goated, but again, it got nerfed, so it's not as good anymore. Anyways, the sun coil isn't of course better than something like candy blossom. If you go ahead and look up the value of the candy blossom and even the sunflower itself, as you guys can see, candy blossom still has a base sell price of $90,000 and sunflower still has a base sell price of $140,000. So if you guys have these, of course go ahead and use them, but if you guys don't have these two, which I mean a lot of people don't, use sun coil. Use sun coil. This thing is very, very good. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So let's go ahead and start off with this. First things first, what you're going to need is a basic sprinkler. So go ahead and get yourself a basic sprinkler. You're going to need a advanced sprinkler. Of course, you're going to need a godly sprinkler, and you're going to have to spend money on a master sprinkler. God damn it, bro. Once again, we are going to have to go ahead and buy this with Robux. I'm not going to be eating tomorrow. But yeah, there you go. 200 more Robux to the Grow a Garden gods. Just gonna go ahead and bless them, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you're gonna need each type of sprinklers. Once again, if you guys don't know how to do the sprinkler method, I am gonna be showing you guys in this video. And of course, guys, watch this video all the way to the end, just so you know if this thing is actually worth it. We're gonna be testing it out in today's video. So first things first, what you wanna do is go ahead and place down your master sprinkler. So go ahead and place down your master sprinkler just like this, followed by your godly sprinkler just like this, then your advanced sprinkler, and then finally your basic sprinkler. Now guys, the more sun coil you have in one area, the better, because you're going to be able to make a lot more money. But since I only have one, I'm actually kind of being wasteful with this. I should have a bunch of sun coils here just so that I can actually get the most use out of all of these sprinklers, because you can't just keep doing this on one sun coil, because obviously it is very, very hard to get. But as you guys can see already, bro, like this thing is absolutely freaking massive. So what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and leave the game for now, because I want this thing to grow, and I'll also don't want my sprinklers to run out. So I'm gonna go ahead, leave the game, and I'm gonna be back in 30 minutes. All right, oh my god, this is absolutely massive. This is way bigger than I thought it would be, but as you guys can see, this thing is huge. Okay, yeah, the sprinkler method is really good, and once again, if you guys have like a bunch of these, let's say you guys have like 5 of these over here, man, you are going to be making a lot of money. This is literally bigger than my sunflower, bro. It's like the size of 2 of my sunflowers right now. Insane. But now guys, we're gonna go ahead and collect it. But no, you do not want to collect it. What you want to do is go ahead and get a bunch of mutations on it, but of course, because I can't wait for 4 or 5 days to make this video, or even just AFK overnight, guys, because I gotta get this video out, right? We are just gonna collect this, and I'm gonna show you guys how much it is actually gonna be worth with a bunch of mutations, and we're gonna calculate it. But what you want to do is go ahead and get yourself a star caller. So you want to go ahead and get yourself a star caller. You want to wait for the celestial mutations to go ahead and place this right over there. Then guys, you want to go ahead and get yourself one of these, a lightning rod, which I don't have. Of course, go ahead and place this right over here. Get yourself a honey sprinkler, guys. This is gonna give you guys the honey glazed mutation. Once again, just try and get as many mutations as you possibly can. I've made a complete video on every single mutation we have in Grow a Garden right now. It's literally the video I posted before this one, so go ahead and watch that video, guys, and get all of those mutations on your plant. Trust me, mutations is what is going to make you a lot of money. This alone isn't going to sell for a lot. Once again, we're going to get to that in just a second, but for now, guys, let's go ahead and collect this. Oh, this hurts. Okay. Ooh, that hurt a lot. I don't know why, bro, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh my god, 51.1 kgs. This is absolutely freaking huge, guys. Look at the size of this thing. This is huge. So if we go ahead and check this sell price of this, let's go ahead and see right here. This is gonna sell for a whopping $42 million without any mutations except the gold mutation, guys. That's insane. But now is where the real kicker comes in. Yes, I think most of you probably know where I'm gonna be going with this, but guys, we're gonna go ahead and calculate how much this is gonna be worth with a bunch of other mutations. So let's see sun coil right over here, and check this out, guys. We're gonna go ahead and select this, and as you guys can see, the base value of this is obviously 72,200 as we saw earlier in the video. But now let's go ahead and start putting a few mutations. So of course, we have the golden mutation of this, which already brings the value to 1.44. We're actually gonna go ahead and put in our weight over here too. So our weight is 51.34. So let's go ahead and put that in, 51.34, just like this. And yeah, there you go. As you guys can see, 42.1 million. And if we once again go ahead and check the value of ours right over here, this is also going to be 42.172 million. So as you guys can see, this is very accurate, like to the it's very accurate is what I'm trying to say. So don't worry about that. But now we're going to go ahead and put the frozen mutation, which is again a very easy mutation to get, and already this is already worth $420 million with just the frozen mutation, guys. Insane. Next up, we're going to get the chalk mutation, because once again, this is very easy to get from this shop right over here, guys. If you actually go ahead and make your way over to this shop right here, you can actually now go ahead and craft the chalk mutation. As you guys can see right here, cleaning spray, cacao, and honey is going to give you guys the chalk mutation. Very cool. Next, we're going to put the moonlit mutation, because once again, this is easy to get, guys. Moonlit is very easy to get. If you guys go ahead and AFK overnight, this you're going to get very easily. Same goes for the honey glaze, guys. You're going to get this once again from the honey sprinklers, which you can go ahead and buy from the queen bee shop right in here. So simply go here and yeah, you will be able to buy the honey sprinkler right here. Next, we have the shark mutation, once again easy to get, and already, guys, we are at $5 billion. Insane, bro. Next up, we can go ahead and get ourselves the celestial mutation, which already brings us to 10 billion. Bloodlet is no longer in the game. Cooked is kind of difficult to get, so I'm not going to include it. Disco, if you can get it, good for you. Most people can't. Burnt is another easy mutation to get. You can get it simply with the owl. If you guys have the cooked owl, you can go ahead and use it to get this. So yeah, very easy to get. I'm not going to get into that. Zombified too, if you guys got the zombie chicken or chicken zombie, you can get it, but again, I'm not going to include it for the sake of people who don't have it. But with that being said, guys, check this out. $10 billion, easy peasy. But now there is one more thing. Go ahead and get 5 alt accounts, or even just 5 friends, and get them in your game, and easy $15 billion with this thing. Bro, this is insane. And if you get even more lucky, guys, and actually manage to get rainbow on your plant, this is going to be worth $40 billion. Yes, 40 with a B billion dollars. This is such a crazy plant, guys, and you need to be using it right now to make a lot of money in Grow a Garden. And I promise you guys, people are going to be using this, especially after the new sugar apple nerf that we just got a few hours ago. So yeah, guys, definitely go ahead and use the sun coil because it is very OP in Grow a Garden right now, and trust me, you are going to be making absolute bank with it. Anyways, if you guys found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers, so if you guys could help out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let me know if this method works for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.